Back on the graveside plane. This is the first one we had from the episode.
Yeah.
This is a little revisit.
Talking to Ajani Goldmane. I love that card specifically because it does showcase this really well. I wish I would have had it, and I should have had this when we recorded this originally, but the one of the recent Magic sets, they had a cycle. It'll come to me, but it was a cycle of full body art lands, and each one had a depiction of one of the main color coordinated planeswalkers depicted in the art. And I remember Ajani's is him on Theros, and there's like
the white one, and
there's like him sitting on a rock contemplating life, and there's like the Greek temple in the background. That was a beautiful card. It has nice art. I really liked that specific cycle of full body art lands.
Yeah, I'd have to see them to remember. I can't quite remember what they look like.
Yeah, I think there was two. I want to say there was two different versions of each color. But I know Liliana's in one, Vivian's in one, Chandra's in one. Too bad neither of those characters or any of those characters are in this invasion right now. Just Ajani about to go.
Oh, he's gonna go ham. If you remember from the episode. Oh, from downtown.
That is absolutely crazy. I feel bad for that person. They were like, oh, a holy swipe, and then all of a sudden this flying cat drops on the
And then when we saw that he was heavy rolling, that's when I was pretty sure that prayerful strike was going to be able to be attainable.
Yeah, it hits like a truck.
Yeah, it really does. You know, my biggest thing about the episode was we forgot to talk about the shawl or the cloak that Elspeth gave him, and we can even represent it. You can see it in Elden Ring on the bottom right there on his foot. It's just like that shawl he got from Elspeth when he was on Theros and Heliod murdered Elspeth.
Probably, I think that was the only thing we.
Yeah, really, that was the only big part. Yeah.
Yeah. In this place.
Deep Root Depths. I'm a huge fan of this area because it is oozing in flavor and style.
It's one of the areas in the game where by the time I got here with my first playthrough, I was fairly advanced, but I also just really did not like this place. And so I was trying to fly through it as quickly as possible because I knew what I was looking for as far as like added content and spells and everything. Plus, I don't know why, for me, as a dedicated mage person, this was a difficult area to get through for a bit.
Well, with two big swords swinging at you, you got to do something. You get away. I didn't think he was going to punish. Oh, man, did he, with that double sword jump attack, and it hurt.
He dueling. It looks like he's got one blasphemous blade and something else.
And actually, I remember, we get a minor Erd tree off here, and you can actually see how good the healing is. If you just step back in it and use it as a place to kind of control, you'll get a fair amount of health back.
Yeah, that's why I like with my main character that I run for the Brigida build for the character that I run on the channel. Having the Holy Ground enchantment on my shield is so good. And when we play tested it in game, like fighting bosses and stuff, it heals so much, and you can just sit and tank against big bosses because like you just sit there and you don't have to move. It's a little less effective in this, but agile cat, always landing on your feet.
Yeah, two Ghost Flame swords. I think he was more worried about getting them buffed up. And it does hurt, but it was easy to get in there eventually in the end.
Yeah, it wasn't, from watching it, I mean, he didn't have too many opportunities to land strong attacks, but the Frost buildup wasn't. It's not as strong as if you were doing a dedicated Frost, but...
And this guy knows what he's doing with the crouch pokes, too, because I remember he ends up catching us with a pretty good one here in a second, but again, with those what are they called? The axes, the heavies come out so quick. And look at that. Catches us, turns around with it. Good fight.
Yep. The Holy Knight. Maybe it looks like he's straight out of Star Wars, honestly. It's crazy.
I love a good build.
Yep, very good. I like it.
Gravesite playing again. Now this one was one of my favorites because I don't know what's going on with this this sleep build, but this guy just seems cool.
Yeah, I think this is probably my favorite invasion on the channel.
Jeb the Innocent.
Yeah.
Yeah, there he is with this purple torch, Saint Trina style, wearing Lita's armor.
Love this build.
I wonder, does he know? Does he know who Ajani is? Does he recognize?
I don't know. I mean, if he does or doesn't, he has one goal in mind, and it's to put you to sleep.
And he does it.
A couple times.
He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, the sleep build was so... Sleep is fun. It's really fun. And if I'm remembering right, as we watched it, he must have, I think, 3 different bows all set up, with each one with a different type of astral bore, and just all dedicated to sleep.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. Now that bear roar coming in to save me.
I like that roar. I wish... we can kind of critique stuff all day, but I wish the Grail's roar incantation also had massive knockback.
Oh, yeah, it would be nice. I really like it when you can control the opponent's position, yeah. The Milady does that too. It can kind of push people forward just a little. Man, I know that this was a crazy fight. Look at those arrows.
Yep. That's probably my favorite astral bore for the bow.
Rain of arrows?
Yeah. Because I love that it just... I mean, when I first played around with it, I thought for sure it was just going to drop down like the gravity arrows, but it's whatever arrow you have attached, so it gives you so much more diversity with it.
Yeah, I really like I like what you can do with an archer build, but I'm just not sure I want to dedicate that to a character yet because it looks so hard to play.
It's tricky.
I know you've had some experience with it, but I'm just not ready to dabble yet.
Yeah, I'm not near good enough to do it like in like a PvP setting, because PvE alone it can be difficult to go dedicated into it, but it is really fun though.
Yeah, look at this, getting worse and worse. More particle effects coming to destroy my face.
That's why we heal.
It's the Ajani way.
You're just kind of a healing tank build.
See, now one thing I didn't do with the build, as you see, we're going to do the minor Erd tree here. But one thing I forgot to do was use the Sunwarp Stone, which is the jacked up healing stone. It's the DLC bigger version. And I bet that would have taken the healing to the next level. Although, honestly, I had plenty enough from what we had on the build.
Yeah, I mean, you can see from these invasions, like, it's a hefty build that's got a good balance between a large amount of attack power, good healing.
Yeah, look at the sleep, too. I think it looks cool when the
Good deal.
NPCs sleep. Oh, I remember this. I remember running down this this staircase, just chasing them down, hunting like an actual cat on its prey. That should be... I think it's just around the corner, right? I believe they slay me in the face when I try to heal here. Yeah, I tried to heal from afar. Sleeps me, catches me with the blood tax, and I'm almost dead in a half a second.
Yeah.
Incredible. The blender. Luckily, this dog does come in, and we get that one little hit right here, and now we're on the chase. Here it is.
He was too aggressive to push up without the cover of the archer.
Oh, clean.
And then here comes this Alpine archer.
I know, Jeb the Innocent. I love it. Good fight, Jeb. Thanks for that. Ballarat Tower Settlement.
Oh, this is right outside where you fight that stupid dancing.
The dancing lion, yeah. That's where you get the head that Ajani uses.
I hate it so much.
Okay, so I'm pretty sure I had heard them. Yeah, and you can see them. They're right back here. I don't know where they were. We were just up there. Maybe hiding behind the tree?
Maybe.
I don't know, but let's do it. Let's get business.
Have they beaten the boss?
No, the door's not open yet.
Oh.
But it looks like we're rocking 2 Godskin Stitchers.
Oh, that's fun.
That's 2 twin blades, and a magic user. And look how pretty that holy.
Ajani, buff to the 9s.
Okay, they're doing all right. Oh man, they hurt. You gotta respect the wizards, especially if they have that cracked open geode one that supercharges all the spells. It'll knock you down. But you gotta use HP and defense to withstand at least 1 attack from the enemy.
Hey, the support builds that you can create in Elden Ring, whether it's an archer or a mage.
Yeah, it's really surprisingly large amount of options. Being a battle cleric has been one of my favorites. I wish I could play with 3D. I would totally be the battle cleric. And look at a blue comes up. Now we're having a problem. I'm almost bled. Yeah, that was close.
I will say it's kind of ironic, funny to me that the number of previous episodes we've done where we asked for people to send in blue videos and we never saw blue.
Oh yeah, nobody can. I can't even make.
And now you've had like 2 invasions with blues. I've never seen a blue before.
It's tough because the game it needs more from the developers to support that, to make it better. I wish they would offer incentives, like every time a blue killed an invader, they got I don't know, like a America's rune or something, or a really rare item.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
But the blue system is pretty lackluster. You see, we're trying to use that minor Erd tree again. And that guy wasn't even there 6 seconds ago.
That was all bad.
Yeah, if you back it up, you can actually see that as I hit the button to go into the Storm Assault, he appears and immediately goes into his special.
That was just...
And he goes, stand by my tree, get out of there.
Belarus Goal.
Belarus jail.
Yeah, sorry, the correct.
I think it's jail.
I think it's something like that.
Okay, another bow. Just not enough life. Nice swing. Coming up top though, yeah. Ooh, the Blasphemous Blade, one of my favorites. Oh, a Sacred Blade. Too quick with the axe.
They are very fast. But I mean, you got a short range, so.
Yeah, I like that Sacred Blade a lot.
Oh, I thought there was a third one. Johnny just coming in murdering people.
I think Holy adds a fair bit of damage, to be honest.
Yeah, I've always thought it was good because it gives a variety of different melee weapons a ranged option. And even though nothing's in PvP, you're not really going to come across people that are like weak to Holy necessary, but it just adds more damage, and I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. I haven't mathed it out or anything like that, or experimented too much with it in PvP, but it's more damage. I've come to really love, in a variety of my builds, using anything that has some type of incremental damage. That, you know, obviously the effects like poison and Scarlet Rot, that kind of stuff. But like, I'm trying to think of other builds that I've used that just kind of help create more bits of damage, you know.
Yeah, are you talking about like Scarlet Rot and Poison and all that? And yes. Frost and Madness? Anything that can have a proc?
Yeah, anything like that for sure.
Oh, now check it. Look, we're going up that elevator. Time for a little roar. Done, son. Yeah, but watch. The best part's about to happen. It's still to come. Boom. Thank you for making that perfect.
That was hilarious. I can't believe you could just one-shot them with a roar.
Oh, man. And that was such a perfectly placed Giant's Flame take thee.
That was good.
I know. What a ridiculous way to say fireball. Big fireball.
Yes, basically.
Bonnie Jail again.
Man, you were just all over the DLC.
Mm-hmm. I think I was invaded in the DLC when we got a few of these. But I think there's still more back in regular base game.
Yeah, I think aesthetically I prefer the base game environment
I agree.
than the DLC. But there's still a lot of really cool stuff about the DLC that I like.
Yeah, I can't diss the DLC. I just think Limgrave is probably my favorite out of the whole game. I love pretty and I love green.
Yeah, I haven't even really thought to say. I have a lot of things that I know I've said are my favorite things. If I had to choose one, I would probably just say Caelid.
Oh yeah, the red.
Because I love Scarlet Rot. I love that lore. I love everything about the
I
Scarlet
didn't like
Rot.
it at first, but I've come to love Caelid. So I ran back here because I figured if I could put a Blessings Boon on these slimes, it might make them really hard to kill, and they'd be really good really good allies for me. They are weak to fire though, so you gotta watch out for that. But this guy's done. Didn't even get to use them, but like we were just talking about that holy damage. It had so much. It goes right through that shield like it's nothing. Yeah.
But here we are in Caelid.
Yeah. Speak of the devil.
I love Caelid.
Yeah, if you're lucky enough to be watching this in HDR, oh man, Caelid is just insane with the red. I love it.
I wish this would have been something throughout the base game that there could have been, and it's a little thing, but yes, that's really nice. Especially on that sword, it's in long range. But I wish... Ooh,
No, sir.
that jumping attack will get you.
It's so fast.
But I wish there was something about Caelid that could have been almost like a legacy effect in the game, where like if you could have taken apart one of those burning walls that the Redmane troops put up, like the rot would infect farther into Limgrave at just like different variables in the game.
Obviously, that's what the wall is there for. It breaks the rot. Oh man, I remember this. This is Castle Instance, and they already had Lita summoned as the NPC to go fight Rolana. So we do a little buff. I'm a big fan of Golden Vow, especially in this case because it's the Oath of Ajani.
Yeah.
But we're gonna need that damage decrease.
just destroying.
See you later, guys. And then there's Lita, bringing up the rear. So the old elevator to be our friend. Let's see what we can get. Okay, at least we got rid of Lita.
Oh, this is ugly. Oh, and they're using the Shodel.
Death Shodel, yeah. And he got me. He solid hit me with that blood slash too. I was almost dead. That was close.
Where's your pants, sir?
I don't know what happened here either, but he just wrecks my face so hard. Look at this. Just boom, boom, boom. Oh my god, get out of there. Oh, that was so close. I did not deserve the win here, but you'll see I do end up pulling it out.
That double Death Shodel I absolutely love. Because I would love to see more.
DLC run, the one he's using right there. Yeah, the big explosion. There it is again. Oh, caught him. Got it. And then he died to the name. Beautiful. We got lucky. We did not earn that. But that's the game.
You just survive.
Life's a bitch.
I wish the instant death that was more prevalent in the game too.
Yeah, the death. I mean, I see why they didn't, but still.
I don't see why they did. This whole game was about Tarnished.
Yeah, but you can't just have everybody wielding death. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. I don't mean that. But I mean, it would be nice if there was like another spell that wasn't like a shitty mist and like a different weapon that didn't have 2 inches of range.
Yeah, they are shitty, aren't they? That's why I like the Ash of War versions, like the Chilling Mist or the poison.
I wish there was consistency amongst the mist. That would be my only thing.
Well, looks like we got a full team of 3 on this one. We got Batman, I saw.
Can we assume Robin and Catwoman?
He's chasing me. He's coming. All right.
Oh, nice block.
Bloodhound Lord. Look at the damage on that. Holy.
I love it.
Woo, dangerous. And G, that's his name. I think he, yep, there it is.
Oh no. Watch those Mesmer soldiers, man.
Well, that's it for episode 1.
It's a lot of good Ajani invasions right there.